I've had some pretty remarkable, groundbreaking moments in the last little while. My life seemed utterly hopeless for a long time. After I thought I was through it, it came back deeper, more intense. It was horrible. It was horrible. The circumstances that I was placed in and the experiences that I was subjected to, they were brutal. They were brutal because they were confusing and foreboding and all that. But I'm through it, and the confirmation that my soul yearned for has arrived. There is undoubtedly a force at play that got me to where I'm at, and I did what I could on my end. I did my part to steer. I basically, it was told to me once when I was talking to someone who wasn't themselves, who was a higher spirit speaking through them as they were influenced by divination or whatever you want to call it. I was told, they said, I push, you steer. So I've been steering the best I can. I'm just thinking about like a little boat on the river, going back and forth and trying not to flip. There's something big coming. There's something really big coming. And for years now in my life, I have been racing against the clock, thinking that if I push the boulder up the hill a little bit harder, that if I catch enough people along the way, if we work together, we can save everyone. We can save everyone. Like even the whole ideal that it's like it's us against the elite, like the elites have been the ones oppressing us. What if the elite ruling class of human society is actually just a bunch of hotshots who think they're in control and think they have power, and they're just in these situations or these vantages that make them feel like oppressors or whatever, but they're changing guard all the time. This has been systematically set up since the dawn of human society, I imagine. And eating the rich and burning buildings down and throwing banners to the ground and all that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I am so proud of so many people for going as far as they have and accomplishing what they will. It's not my place to I want to be humble and full of humility, and I just want what's best for everyone. I want love to win. I want the vibration to raise, right? But there's so much disinformation out there out now. Nobody can be sure of anything anymore. It's all like juggernauts of disinformation make it their job 24 hours a day to spread whatever in any direction at all times. AI imaging and stuff a person can't even take an authentic video as proof anymore because it's all dismissible. It's scary. It's scary. I mean, I made a live Facebook video of me playing with the blowtorch, right? Using my hands and then the flame going. But Facebook decided to take down live videos after 30 days. So I've only got I don't know, 17 days left on the clock till my live video is gone. So, and I'm not going to play with a blowtorch and bend fire every 30 days to prove a point. That's not going to happen. We shouldn't have to be like this. We shouldn't have to prove ourselves and stand up and expose ourselves standing on soapboxes with our ears in the wind, you know? Like there's no reason it has to be so difficult. And I firmly believe that part of the master design, like the grand story of life in its own existence, like if we're all just the dream and the dreamer living as compartmentalized like little segments, our thoughts are a reflection of the dream's reality, right? It's checking itself, it's the mirror. If that's what's going on, then our society was supposed to get this nihilistic and corrupt and just vulgar and allow all these injustices to happen to a point where we hit a boiling point, right? We're a cauldron of outrage, but we have it in us to like let love govern, right? It doesn't mean you have to be a bitch. You don't got to be a bitch just to choose kindness, to choose empathy, to choose compassion, to choose forgiveness. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong. It makes you very strong. And I know there's certain unforgivable things that are going on out there. And I said a long time ago that if I had to be the one to step on someone's head for hurting an innocent, I would do the job. I don't like violence. I don't like cruelty. I don't like my wrath, but it's gotten much better over the last few years. I was pushed to the brink so that when I do come to the crisis, the occasion, the disaster, the situation, when I open up my heart and extend my hand, I do so out of love. I don't do so out of fear. I don't try to negotiate. I don't try to be diplomatic for the sake of my safety. I do it because I was wrenched to nothingness. But amongst all the torture and shit that's happened to me, the betrayals, the weird scenarios, the getting messed with by the system, right? I was shown miracles almost daily. So what? I got hurt a little bit. I was reassured along the way, over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know how many times people have been polite to me and courteous to me? I don't know if it's because I have a commanding essence or if it's because there's like a protocol, a frequency, a radio signal in the airwaves that like kind of blankets over people and gives them a false impression of my character or something like that. I don't even know if I should be sharing this shit, but I've decided that I've shared enough videos. I've done the esoteric, I've done the sacred. I've got a video of a fucking orb floating in my sink. A mystical orb floating in my sink. I called the cops and was like, hey, if you guys want to come investigate this because you've taken me to the mental hospital so many times, why don't you come take a look right now and tell me there's nothing going on in my house? Right? I've done it all. I put it all on YouTube, and you know what? People are gonna say, "Oh, it was AI, whatever." I've had these videos on my hard drives and shit for years, and I just started posting them on YouTube. Like, I made chocolate pudding, and white biomass left my body and went into the pudding. I floated around like a jellyfish. That's been on my hard drive for 2 years. And my point is, I'm done trying to prove things because I know that the confirmation from higher spirit is there. I don't want to be the leader. I never wanted to be the leader. And that's exactly why I am the leader. Because it stops with me. I don't care if I got to get killed, or you can just put a broom in my hand when all is said and done and I can just be a janitor somewhere and mind my own fucking business. We are abolishing the throne. We are smashing it to rubble. And then every chair in the hall is a king's seat. Life is good. Life will go on. And I'm sorry I gotta be that stern stepdad. Talk all grouchy and rah, 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 rah. I lost almost everything that made me human. But something profound and holy replaced it. And I don't know how many, I mean, most people don't watch these videos. They get like 8 views, 2 views, whatever. But somewhere along the line, there's going to be more chosen like me that are going to be confused and disoriented and feeling hopeless and helpless. And I need them, I need you to know, if you are going through an unexplainable hell in so many ways, it will get better. It will get better. You will finally earn your way through it. Oh, come on, Crystal. You gotta call me right now. Just don't give up. Don't give up. You were chosen for a reason because you can handle it.